There's been a seismic shift in the crypto political landscape, regulatory uncertainty. As that goes away, you will see a stampede of Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley and Citibank and Jefferies and everybody else into this space. We are moving from an old way of doing business to a decentralized on-chain way of doing business. Remember, people don't just buy Bitcoin, they get orange pill. Bitcoin is sold, right? There's an army, all of you are part of it, that convince someone of the merits of crypto. Because it's a new asset, it almost is always sold. I would think this has started a trend. How do you take this community and widen it, right? The ETF is hitting new players that weren't buying Bitcoin and weren't buying Ethereum. These ecosystems are about building community, and so if you can widen your community, of course you're going to. I think you're going to see more and more of these what look like gardens explode into big gardens and then starting looking like forests. This is not going to get built over a day. It's going to get built over a decade. But what I am positive, investing in the future for us, right, we're 500 employees, it's easier for me to invest today than it was a year ago. The idea that this is going away is no longer even a speck of reality. These businesses will be bigger next year. They'll be bigger in 5 years. It's going to be hard to navigate, right? There's a ton of competition. And so for us as a company, we need to execute. This is a 10-year conversation, not a 10-week conversation.
As people go down the rabbit hole, I can't wait to show them a way, like a galaxy version, if you will, of access into DeFi, enabling those services maybe through a single pane of glass where folks can come in and choose their own adventure, find ways to use those assets, by the way, within the broader Galaxy umbrella. So you can recycle risk, you can think about expressing views through any combination of core on-chain and staking capabilities, but also perhaps with structured products, with derivatives and lending. It will take some time. It's going to be a sequential process, but this is definitely a step in the right direction.
The exchanges, as in like, the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ and CBOE are able to list an Ethereum ETP. This is a big deal for Ethereum and the markets. But I think it's a smaller piece of a much, much bigger story, which is a rapid and dramatic shift in Democratic Party and White House political strategy in vis-a-vis its interactions with the cryptocurrency world.
People always think this, they say, am I late? Right? Did I miss it? People thought this 5-8 years ago when I started really working on Bitcoin. I thought it. Am I late? I don't think that's the right way to think about Bitcoin.